Hello minis, it's me Zurik here, and today we are finally here at episode 25, also known as the finale of Steins Gate. This should have happened weeks ago. Anyway, we're here now. That's what matters. It's been a journey. Watching these. I've been enjoying these for the most part, should I say. I've not enjoyed every single episode. If you've watched, you should watch my other episodes. Like, you should watch all of the reviews I've done of Steins Gate, so you're up to date of what I'm going to be talking about. Yeah, what I've said in my, I think it was episode. I think it was in one video where I was actually genuinely struggling to get through an episode. I remember, I forgot which episode it was. I think it was just all about the time travel stuff, which I found quite difficult. I think it was only that one episode that really frustrated me and just really confused me. But for the past couple of videos, past 6 episodes that I've watched have been fine. Especially the last video I did, obviously, of 22, 23, and 24. They were pretty good. They were really good. And also right in remembering that also the other 3 previous ones. That's why I said that's why I said the previous 6 episodes were actually good enough to handle. Good enough to go along with. Think. For me anyway, that is. Some of you might not be. You might be like, okay, got it. Whereas I'm just dumb. It's just so weird. We're finally here at the finale of it. I'm not crying. I'm just making myself look like I'm crying. But yeah. Damn. What do I say? God, I should be like saying a speech or something, but why should I? Seeing all these characters develop, especially Okabe, because obviously at the start he was a complete mong, and he was just selfish, he was, a delinquent, he was crazy, mental, just laughing all the time, whereas now, in the later ones, he's more caring, he's less crazy, he just doesn't have any of them fucking laughing tantrums, well, not tantrums, but those laughing fits where he's like, ha 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 ha, just laughing fits. Where he just suddenly just bursts out laughing. It's just like, alright, fucking hell, calm your ass down, man. But yeah, it's just seeing all these characters develop. It's not just Okabe, but Okabe is just an example. But he's like he's like the biggest. He has the biggest character development, I think, anyway. Comment below if you can correct me. If there's someone else in the series that I'm clearly not aware of, that I'm not paying attention to, that has a bigger character development than Okabe. But I think Okabe is definitely has improved. His character has improved, should I say. Yeah, I might just head straight get into it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get to episode 25, the final episode, and see how it goes. Hopefully, it isn't sad, and obviously we've got Steins Gate 0, which I'm still tempting to do, because obviously you already seen how long, especially Rusty watching this. We've already seen how long it has taken me to watch the whole series, and it's taken me it's been at least over a month to make all these videos. It's because I've been busy. Well, one, I've been busy. Either I've been busy, I've forgotten, or I've just wanted to, basically just those 2 things. Either I've been busy and I've been doing like work and stuff, or I've just hadn't it on my mind and had the thought of, Steins Gate. I mean, this is like probably the perfect time to do it now, because I'm not as busy as I was like a month ago and beyond that. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the final episode, and hopefully it's a good ending. Not a good ending, sorry, a happy ending. I mean, yeah, definitely a good ending as well, but see where it ends. Where the I was gonna say saying then that would have been terrible. So I'm just gonna shut up and just watch it. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end. It's a happy ending. Good episode. Good final episode. It kind of just ended like that. But not like all of a sudden, really. Yeah, it didn't end all of a sudden because she ended with Okabe confessing his love to Kurisu. Because obviously they're back in the beta timeline, and you'll see the other world lines. I mean, it exists obviously in the other world lines, but obviously Kurisu had dreams of them, but obviously Okabe saying no, they were real. Obviously they were, but even though they were in a different world line, it was still real, and it was still actually happened. But in the beta timeline, Kurisu obviously dreamt them happening, whereas it was actually happening. If that makes sense, it's weird. It's weird to trying to explain to you guys, but when you watch it, you'll understand what I mean. Or at least most of you anyway would probably understand. But yeah, a good final episode. Now I'm gonna not really a side rant. It's related, but I may have mentioned this in my first video, or maybe the first two, like the earliest videos. I may have mentioned, or may have not. May as well mention it now if I haven't, in case. But this isn't actually mine. This box is actually Rusty's. He's obviously the one that suggested this series to me, because yeah. So Rusty's the reason why I've started watching this. He suggested it to me when I at that time said that I want to start watching anime. Give me a series, a good first series or films, a first film or series for me to get into anime, and this was obviously the one that he first hand picked for me, and it was a good one. It was certainly a good one. I mean, there were some confusions and I don't want to say flaws, but they were just some of the episodes were quite confusing. If you've not watched all of my videos on the reactions to this, why are you watching this one? Watch the rest of them and then come back to this one. So I mentioned in a previous video, not the previous video, like the one I just made yesterday or the day before, in one of the videos I got really frustrated with like one of the episodes, particularly I got really frustrated with with a particular episode. I forgot which one it was, but I just remember getting really like annoyed, like quite frustrated, and just I just got really frustrated by the episode and what was going on, because there was a lot of time travel stuff. But because I've obviously watched them all, I've kind of understood a bit more about the time traveling stuff and the world lines and stuff. But anyway, what I was going to say was that obviously this isn't mine. This is Rusty's. He gave it to me, and I may give it back to him tomorrow. Obviously, it really depends what happens. But if I don't end up giving it to him tomorrow because he's not there, or I'm not there, like just whatever. Anyway, so but if I don't end up giving this to him tomorrow, then I'll probably rewatch it again, like rewatch the whole series back to back, because obviously it's obviously taken me a while to get this series together. This series of these reactions together. It's been quite some time, and I want to apologise once again to Rusty. I've already said it to him face to face, and also I've already texted him like at one point saying, "I'm sorry, I know it's taken ages for this for all of this to get together, and I want to apologise him to get I want to apologise him. See, I want to apologise to him again, sincerely, because I wouldn't blame him if it was the other way around. If he was watching something I was watching, I was a bit like, what's taking so long, you know? So I totally understand why he's so frustrated by this. But I've already mentioned in the videos that I've said I've been busy and stuff's been going on, and I've not been trying to get out of my way to not start watching this because I like this series. It's just that I was busy. I've been busy, and either that or I've just forgotten because I had other things on my mind, and obviously this isn't like the main thing on my mind at the moment. But yeah, basically, if I don't hand this to him tomorrow, then I will rewatch the series over the coming weeks. So anyway, I'm going to get back into actually talking about the actual finale. I think it was a good episode. I say it was an unexpected ending, but it was a good one. Obviously, with it was happening again with the kiss. We didn't see the kiss, of course, again. Rusty's like, woo! And yes, I am aware that there is a sequel to this series, Steins Gate Zero, and also there's the film which is the sequel to Steins Gate Zero. So there's the film of Steins Gate. Obviously not this. It's a completely different thing, obviously, but yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Steins Gate Zero as like a reaction when it comes, because I'm probably not going to get the series anytime soon because, well, I've checked on Amazon recently and they're out of stock, currently out of stock. So, well, this series, the first series, anyway, I won't be able to get it at the moment. But if I don't give this to Rusty, like I said, tomorrow, then I will rewatch it so I can have a refresh because obviously it's taken me weeks to make all of these videos together.
The next day.
I forgot to conclude this video. This is the next day. I'm editing it right now, actually. So, yeah, I want to thank Rusty for suggesting me this and also giving me the series to watch. Because, like I said before in these videos, saying that this is the first anime sort of like I've watched some of the Studio Ghibli films, which are part of my childhood. That's why I love those films. But other than that, I wasn't really particularly an anime. I don't know why. I think it was just overrated. So I was like, you know what, just Rusty. I was like Rusty because he loves anime. I was like, you know what, give me a series. Like, what's the best series? Like from the top of your head, you can give me. I doubt I said that, but something like that. It was a while ago since when I asked that, so it was something like that. But yeah, he said Steins Gate. I was like, I was like, I didn't know what that was. So yeah, I want to thank Rusty for suggesting this because this was actually, it was good. It was really good. If it was out of 10, if I had to rate it out of 10, this is now a movie review now. It kind of is actually, but yeah. Out of 10, if I had to rate this out of 10, I'd give it an 8. A good 8. It was very good. Like I've said, that there were some confusions and frustrations and stuff in the series. Well, particularly one episode. I've already said this, but yeah, there was this one episode where it was just really confusing and frustrating for me to understand with all the time traveling and the world lines and shit. So, yeah, apart from that, it was pretty good. I've never really been that particularly interested in time traveling films and series, other than Doctor Who. Like, I like Doctor Who. My favourite Doctor, not to side rant, but it's Matt Smith personally. But yeah, I don't know why I mentioned that, but yeah. My point is that I'm not really into that much time traveling stuff, which is the reason I find it quite frustrating, time traveling stuff, because it's just remembering all this shit and do all that stuff. So yeah, how am I going to conclude this? I haven't really talked about much of the episode apart from the kiss at the end. I just realised that when I edited it, I was like, "What the fuck are you talking? Stop rambling and talk about the episode." All I'm going to say is just it was a good. I'm not sure how else it could have ended apart from obviously that. Like, I was kind of nervous about the ending because I didn't know if it was going to be a happy one or a sad one. Or, I mean, it didn't end just like that, because obviously you got Steins Gate Zero to watch. Now, I can't guarantee I will be reacting and do these multiple videos of Steins Gate Zero, but I'm thinking about doing a review for Steins Gate Zero, but I won't be doing like a reaction every time I watch episode because that'd just be really annoying. That takes a lot of my time away, so I'd rather sit down and watch more and then do the review because it's like you've seen how this series has gone with all these videos. It's taken weeks, so it's taken a lot of time off for me. And I'm not saying it's a waste of time, but it's just it takes a lot of energy away from me. So that's why I'm gonna probably decide not to do a reaction for every Steins Gate Zero episodes, but I am thinking about doing a full review like I'm going to be doing with this series, obviously just Steins Gate, because I had thought of doing a full review of all the episodes, well, not all the episodes, but the series itself, after doing all of the episode reviewing and obviously the reacting videos of this. So I will be doing a review of the whole series at some point. I don't know when, but just hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, just so you know, Steins Gate Zero will not be another like one of these kind of series where I obviously react to it like every time I like, because that's just so that might be a bit a bit sad for Rusty because he would want to see that, but at least I'm going to be making a review most likely. So yeah, the finale. Yeah, so good ending. I thought it was really good. I'm going to end it here now because it's almost 5 minutes already. Yeah, once again, thank you, Rusty, for hooking your brother up and suggesting the first anime series that I've watched. It was a really good one, to say the least. Yeah, I'm going to head off and finish this editing and then I'm going to upload. So yeah, see you guys soon.